Not every song ends on Do, the tonic. In fact, some of the most popular worship songs you play every single Sunday, they don't end on Do. They end on other notes. And if you are using the traditional find the Do method to find the key, you are going to get the wrong answer. But what if I told you there's a simple system, a foolproof way to find the actual key of any song even when it doesn't end on Do? You heard me right. If you don't know the real key of a song, you can't communicate it with other musicians. You can't figure out the progressions of the song. But if you know this system, you can find the key of any song in under 30 seconds, no matter where it ends. And in this video, I'm going to show you simple techniques that you can use to find the key of any song even if it doesn't end on the Do. By the end of this video, you'll be able to walk into any rehearsals, hear any song and confidently say, this is in the key of G or this is in the key of D, even when everyone else is confused. So if this sounds good, hit that like button right now. Alright, let's go. So here's the technique. This technique has 3 steps and the whole thing takes like 10 seconds in real time. Step 1, match any strong note the singer is sitting on. Step 2, test it as home. Step 3, follow the gravity. That's it. It sounds simple, right? But each step has specific way you need to do it. And if you skip parts, it won't work. So let me break down each step in detail because the details are what make this actually work in moments. Step 1, match in a strong note. So step 1, you match any strong notes that the singer is sitting on. So here's what I mean by strong notes. So while the singer is singing, listen for a note they are 1, holding, that is the sustain is longer than other notes. 2, notes that they are repeating, that is they keep coming back to it. You are not looking for the right notes, you are looking for any note that's prominent in their melody. So once you hear it, play that exact note on your instrument, on the keyboard. Step 2, test it as home. Alright, step 2, test it as home. Once you've matched the strong note, you need to ask yourself one simple question. Does this note feel like it wants to rest? Or does it feel like it wants to move? So here's how you test it. Try building a major chord on that note. Play a major triad. Does this feel settled? Does it feel like home? Like everything could stop there? And is it complete? If yes, you found your home key. That's the key. Play that chord and lock it in. But if it's no, it feels tense, unresolved, or just wrong, try the minor version of that chord. Try the minor chord. Same notes, but make it minor. Does that feel settled? If the minor chord feels like home, you are probably in the minor key or the relative minor, so you will need to lock it there. Now, if both chords feel wrong, if neither major or minor feels settled, that's actually good news. It means that note isn't your home, which means you can move on to step 3. Let me give you a concrete example. I'm going to take a song from Joe Metal titled More of You, and I'll use that song to demonstrate what I mean, right? So let's listen to the song first. So the strong note is the note the singer keeps coming to, right? Or the notes that they sustain for a very long time. So you realize that the melody keeps coming to I want more of you, right? So that note is our strong note, you, right? We go to our keyboard and then try and match that note. So we'll start from C. Ooh. While I'm humming with my mouth, I would match all the notes on the keys like that. Do you see that? So in this instance, our B flat is our strong note. Right. Now the next step, we would have to test that note as home. So let's first play it as a major chord, which is B major chord, like that. Okay, I'll play the song again and then replay this chord against it. Okay, so B flat. So let's play our major chord. Does this major chord sound good? Nah, it doesn't. Okay, now let's test it against a minor. Let's make this a minor and see. Do you see? This sounds better. It's consonants, right? Okay, so now I have tested it as home. I've tried my B flat major, I've tried my B flat minor, and I've realized that my B flat minor chord is working. I can confidently conclude that this song is in the key of B flat minor. But mind you, B flat minor is a relative minor of C sharp. So C sharp, the relative minor of C sharp is what? B flat. Okay, so this key is in B flat minor or in the key of C sharp. Do you understand? Right, now let's take another song. I'm going to take a song from Brian Cage, Thou Art a Shield for Me. So let's listen to it first. We are looking for a strong note, or any note the singer keeps coming back to. You see, he's sustaining this note. Okay. So once I'm able to identify this note is my strong note because he keeps coming back to that note. Okay. After I find that out, I come to my keyboard. I'm going to match the keys on the keyboard with what I'm humming with my mouth. So let's see. Right, so these are our notes. But you would ask me, hey Alex, how would I know if this is actually the note? Right, now all the notes on the keyboard, once it's in consonant with what you are humming with your mouth, that's the exact perfect match, right? So in this instance, this note, right, now I'm going to play it and listen. I'll hit the note and listen to it. You see, it works. Now, step 2, I'm going to test this note as my home. Now, first of all, I'll play this note as my major chord. I'll play D major chord against the melody. And then afterwards, I'll also play it as a D minor chord. Then I'll compare these two, which of them suits perfectly or matches with the song. So let's listen to it again and see. Let's start with our major. Does the sound in consonant? No. Now let's try minor. This one is in consonants, right? So now this tells me that the key of this song is what? A D minor. Now D minor is our relative minor for the key of F. So once you've been able to identify this chord as your home chord, and you have concluded on a key, you can now lock it in and then start playing your song. Now, if you do not know how to find the progression of a song instantly, I have a video on that teaches you how to instantly know with surety the progression of any song at all, even if you've never heard of it before, right? So click this link to watch that video. But hey, Alex, what if the note or the chord I play doesn't sound, or it doesn't sound good as home? Now, this is where our next step comes in. Follow the gravity. Now, what do? Here's the reality. If that note doesn't feel like home, it's almost always one of three things: the fifth of the actual key, the fourth of the actual key, or part of the relative minor center. So here's what you do. Test 1. Go down a perfect fifth from your note. Now, find a note a fifth below. Play it. Test a major chord. Does that feel like home? If yes, you found it. If not, try the minor chord on that note. So if you are thinking, wait, how do I find a perfect fifth down? Here's a quick version. So on the keyboard, you just count 5 half steps down. So if, for instance, you want a perfect fifth of B flat, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 half step down. That gives you perfect fifth, which is F. Test 2. If that doesn't work, go down a perfect fourth from your original note. Now find a note a fourth below. You need to test major, test minor. So with a perfect fourth, you need to count 7 half step down. So B flat, perfect fourth below is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is what? E flat. I'm going to play the first song and then demonstrate, use that to explain for you to understand. So, for instance, this song, assuming the notes I found or I think it's the key is this. Do you see this one kind of sounds, it fits in the song, right? You see, but it doesn't really suit as our home. Okay, this is where the follow your gravity step comes in. Okay, so this is actually our fourth. Okay, in order to find the key in this instance, I need to go a fourth downwards, right? So I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half steps down to give me C sharp as my key. And let me know, do you already know your intervals well enough to do this? Or is this something you need to work on? Alright, so if this video helped you, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications so you catch the next one. Drop a comment with your worst guessing, the wrong key moment. I want to hear your horror stories because they make me feel better about mine. And if there's a specific part of this that you want me to go deeper on, like if you want me to make a full video just on learning intervals or just identifying relative minors, please comment it and let me know. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing, keep playing, and remember, you are not looking for dough, you are looking for home. I'll catch